Remember to use discount code LEANTIL to get 5% off on your entire order at cuboss.com.
What's up guys, today we're gonna review the cuboss lubes, kind of different lubes. But first of all, as you can see, we got a new mat right here. It's a cuboss mat, which is pretty thick to protect your cubes from drops after solving. And we're gonna use this mat throughout the video. So this is the lubes we are gonna review. First of all, we have the cuboss Rapid. As you can see, this is one of the coolest lubes I've ever seen. Like, look at it, it's like jelly, and I'm looking forward to trying this. Really excited for that. We have the medium silicone lubos lube. Yeah, it's basically a silicone lube. I think it's kind of similar to this one, which is also a silicone lube, one of the newest actually. Yeah, and we have the original lubos drive. So how are we gonna review those lubes? Actually, we're gonna put all of those 4 lubes in this cube, and we're gonna rate it at the end of the video and just see how well it performs overall. So we can probably start with the cuboss Rapid. This is one of the most unique lubes I've ever seen. So let's see, I don't know how many drops I'm gonna drop in there, but let's say 2 drops right in here. Ooh, okay, I think that was more than enough. Okay, yeah, as you can see, it's far from a lube you might have seen before. This is very like unique, in my opinion. Very cool lube. And we have this now, the lubos medium silicone lube. I think we're gonna apply it here on the side of the cube and then just break it in by doing this. But we need also to break in the cuboss Rapid. So let's do that. Okay, now let's take this one. I think the easiest way to do this is to just remove this piece and apply it there. This is a kind of a heavier lube, I guess. It does make the cube probably a little bit slower. Gonna take a big drop, one big drop of that, because with this one I think it's gonna be very slow. So yeah, that's why I'm doing just 1 drop of this lube. Now I'm gonna set the piece back. I don't remember if I said it right or not, but yeah, anyway. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention is that this lube does exist from weight 1 to weight 6, which you can buy on cuboss.com. You can either buy one or you can buy the whole set of it. I chose the weight 4 because I think it will suit me the best. It has different speed and smoothness and yeah, things like that. So, but we're going to use the lubos drive, and we're gonna take 1 to 3 drops in it. I think we're gonna go for 2 right in the middle. Let's just drop that in. Ooh, this looks thicker than I thought actually. And we also need to break in this lube and this before we go over to using this. So let's do some turns. It kind of surprised me that it is not fast yet. It is fast, but like really fast, because I put a lot of lubes in it. Okay, so now we're gonna use this lube, which is the weight form. And the way we're gonna apply this is by removing this piece and put it like inside these rails, or what we can call this. The way we do that is we're gonna take this thing, which you're gonna get in the package when you're ordering this. So you remove this, finally did it. After you take this off, you take this on. You kind of screw that on right there, and just remember to not press so hard when doing this, because it can yeah, very much comes out. Just saying. You can see here we're gonna apply a little bit on both sides. Here we go. And the other side. Yes. Okay, so now we're gonna put this back and break that in. Okay, so now I'm breaking that in. I think it's obviously time to do a solve and yeah, see if we get any good times on this setup with all the lube in. Here we have the timer. We're already scrambled it up. Now let's see. $13.34, not bad. And if I were to describe these lubes individually, I would describe the Lubos medium silicone lube as a controllable lube, which makes the cube also a little bit slower, not that much, just a slightly bit. So if you like a controllable cube with a slightly slow feeling, I think this lube can be for you. And here we have the Lubos drive. This makes the cube like right in the middle of fast and slow. It's just controllable. So if you don't know if you like fast or slow cubes, this is probably a good go-to, because it's just controllable and right in the middle. So yeah. And here we have the cuboss rabbit. This is one of the most unique lubes I've tried. It's fast and it's smooth at the same time, and it has a very unique feeling, and I like this lube very much. I think I'm gonna use this lube in the future very much. It's gonna be my go-to lube for a very long time, and I recommend checking it out. And here we have the weight 4 of the silicone lube. On cuboss you can choose from weight 1 to weight 6, and it's different levels on the silicone lubes. One of them is like smoother or faster, or yeah, it's kind of different levels on them. But the weight 4 was just perfect for me, and I think this one suits me the most. Maybe not you, but for me this was a very great one. And yeah, forgot to mention is that if you buy the cuboss rapid, lubos drive and the lubos medium, don't buy them separately. Oh. Yeah, because now on cuboss.com it's actually 3 for 2, so you pay the price for the 2 and you get basically 1 free. So I recommend checking that out, and like, who does not want this lube? Like, it looks absolutely fantastic. So I hope you like this video, and of course you can use my discount code Leantil to get 5% off on your entire order at cuboss.com. And yeah, just go check it out. It's 3 for 2, and it's if you buy the weight 1 to weight 6, the pack it's on sale. So I recommend checking it out, and see you in the next one.